OpenAI has floated giving the U.S. government a 5% ownership stake, worth roughly $42.6 billion, as a way to ease tensions with the Trump administration and avoid onerous regulation. This move shows just how closely the AI company wants to tie itself to Washington. CEO Sam Altman argued that giving the public a financial interest in the company would be the best way to share the upside of AI. The discussions are reportedly still in their early stages, and the proposal would involve other U.S. AI companies giving the government similar stakes. It's unclear whether they would agree to such a deal. This lands amid the Trump administration's unusually hands-on approach to AI, which has repeatedly stymied one of OpenAI's main competitors, Anthropic, and sparked concern over future interventions. Public officials have shown growing interest in using policy to capture and redistribute some of the wealth generated by AI. Under Trump, the U.S. government has already taken a 10% stake in chipmaker Intel and reportedly demanded NVIDIA and AMD give the federal government a 15% cut of their revenue from AI chip sales to China. Others, such as Senator Bernie Sanders, have argued that AI is a public resource and suggested a one-time 50% tax on their stock value to establish a sovereign wealth fund. The proposal calls for all leading U.S. AI developers, not just OpenAI, to contribute 5% of their shares to a shared vehicle, according to the Financial Times. The model is the Alaska Permanent Fund, a state fund that invests the state's oil revenue in stocks and pays dividends to the government and residents. Altman has reportedly negotiated directly with President Trump, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Critics are likely to see the move as a way to insulate the company against bad economic bets. Once the government owns a stake, a bailout becomes more likely if OpenAI's finances go south. One thing most coverage gets wrong or misses about this story is that it's not just about OpenAI, but about the future of AI development and regulation in the U.S. OpenAI's move has significant implications for the industry as a whole, and it's crucial to understand the motivations behind it. The talks with the Trump administration build directly on OpenAI's previous proposal for a public wealth fund, which aimed to give every citizen a share in AI-driven economic growth. This time, however, the company is putting concrete numbers to it in the form of an equity stake. As the situation develops, it's essential to keep an eye on how this affects the AI landscape and what it means for developers and users alike. OpenAI's 5% stake offer is a story that will continue to unfold, and its impact will be felt for a long time to come.